quote I live my life by is, don't give it 5 minutes if you're not going to give it 5 years.
Well, hello, my beautiful people. I hope you can all hear me better now because I have this huge mic here. So before I start, thanks for always coming here, for liking, sharing, and subscribing. Even though we may not agree with every opinion I share, you may disagree with that, but we're still grown-ups and we can just go about our lives. Still, liking each other. Yes, and don't forget to follow me on Facebook. And I will see you later, for I have Daryl Rewind, which is great. He's a great YouTuber. So I hope you can come and watch it. Letizia, the Queen of Spain. It's in the news a lot because of all the lovers that are coming out from the woodwork. I will leave you a link of Laura Rodriguez. She comes here to the channel. She's a friend of the channel. Yes, it is in Spanish, but all you have to do is go to the subtitle section and choose which language you would like the subtitle on, because she had Mr. Abad, who is the author of the unauthorized biography of Letizia. And it is very clear that this lady has some serious issues with sex. I don't even know if I should call her a lady, because when she was in a serious relationship with Felipe before they got married, she was with 3 other men that we know of. She's had 2 abortions, which actually would make the marriage, the Catholic Church marriage, invalid. But not only that, after she got married, she had more lovers. And she's apparently well known for going into the Bodyguards gym and basically harassing and stalking them for sex. There's this particular story, which is actually heartbreaking, of this 25-year-old young bodyguard, that she was desperate to have sex with. And he refused her because he was married and he had a kid or something like that. He was just married and he was not interested in her. And what did she do? She harassed him and stalked him until he had to quit. And when he quit, she refused to give him a recommendation. In fact, she went and did the opposite. She basically badmouthed the poor guy so he couldn't find a job until he killed himself, because he didn't know how to because he, the power dynamic here was completely unfair, because she is the queen, or she still is the queen. But, and he felt stalked and harassed that he couldn't refuse her, a woman that was almost twice his age. And he felt grossed out about it. So it is incredible. It is incredible that this is happening, and that this is literally like an open secret in the house, in the royal household, that she likes to go to the gym of the Bodyguards, and has sex with as many as she can. Maybe not at once, but isn't that incredible? How this is all happening and nobody's doing anything. How this poor young bodyguard felt that he had no other way but than to kill himself. Please keep in mind that that's Mr. Abad, the author, but he seems to be a very respectable author, and it is according to every source, they've said that Letizia has indeed stalked and she has had sex with bodyguards. Especially, I showed you that and the thumbnail, you see the picture of the hot bodyguard. And it's incredible that the king knows all of this. And instead of distancing himself from this woman and allowing this horrible mess, because Letizia's lover, Jaime del Burgo, the official one, doesn't stop talking. He hasn't shut up. He's still going on and on and on about how they were not lovers, that he feels insulted that he's referred to as a lover, because he feels that he was more than that, because he was planning on moving with Letizia to New York. They were already living in New York. I wonder how this man feels now that he knows that he wasn't the only one, that he was played. Is this why he's so bitter, Jaime del Burgo? If you go to his Twitter page or his X page, he's clearly bitter. Now he calls himself a monarchist, but the monarchy is rotten, because of course he's a spurned lover and I see him like that, because if he was, some people call him a patriot and blah, blah, blah. I don't think so. If he had been a patriot, he would have never been sleeping in Zarzuela. He was clearly enjoying the fruits of being linked and associated with that monarchy that now he claims is rotten. But can you imagine all these bodyguards? And these are the few that we know of, okay? Because more are coming out of the woodwork. And apparently, I mean, and Jaime del Burgo, I mean, these two are so corrupt, him and Letizia, her official lover, that he feels entitled. He feels entitled to feel insulted that he's not taken seriously as a lover. But this woman clearly has some sort of issues. She's not good looking. I have met her, guys. She's not good looking. She stinks. Her mouth really smells. She's not smart, and she's mean. I mean, I wonder what is it that she does, that she has all these men after, or she sleeps with all this men. I don't know if it's the power dynamic that they feel that, oh, I can sleep with her because she's, well, before she was the princess of Asturias and now she's the queen of Spain. So I don't know if the power, the fact that she is part of the monarchy, makes her attractive. But this is a very, very mean woman. Can you imagine? It's like forcing her employees to have sex with her. And if not, you'll get a bad recommendation and you will never be able to work anywhere else again. Can you imagine what this is doing to her daughters? And this is just one, because apparently she's still having sex with her former husband. Yes, she was married before. Mr. Alonso, apparently she's having sex with him still to this day. She hasn't stopped having sex with her former husband, with Jaime del Burgo, with this other guy, this lawyer, this crooked lawyer, the bodyguards, and God knows how many men. And Felipe rewards this behavior, and it is my belief that he's doing it because he's testing he's trying to prove something, that he's not, that he's not a coward, or that he's not, that nobody cheated on him. I don't know if it's arrogance, but it's not a good look for the house of Spain, the royal household of Spain. What did Felipe just do now? He hired Annie Leibovitz, a very famous, you all know who she is. She photographed the Queen of England, to take a picture of them on their 20th wedding anniversary, which now we know is a complete sham. And people are rightfully asking whether those two girls that they have are legitimate Felipes, because she was having sex still with at least 3 other men after she got married, one of them being Jaime del Burgo. I mean, what do you beautiful people think? But this is better than a soap opera. I swear to God. This is better than a soap opera. But it's quite filthy. It's like all the households, all the monarchies in Europe are rotten for some reason. We have Harry, Meghan Markle. We have, the issues with the House of Spain, the issues with Denmark, the issues with, it's issues everywhere. Is it because of the individuals? Because the system was doing well because they were staying above politics. But now we have Letizia meddling in politics too, trying to give amnesty, convince Felipe to sign the bill of amnesty, which will give amnesty to even the worst criminals. Isn't that insane, beautiful people? And I hope I'll see you later and during the live with Dario Rewind, and also at the Royal Mass. Today is the Royal Mass, guys. Yay!